Okay, time for the finals. We have a mono red deck and it has worked out pretty good. As I said earlier, I think this mono red decks is one of the best decks because if you get it together, it's very consistent at least. You can still lose to a turn 1 or turn 2 Channel Emrakul, but if your opponent is durdling or just having a slow deck, then just having a curve and a lot of reach in your burn spells can punish most decks in the cube actually. Even like Splinter Twin combos or sneak attack decks could be too slow. But we'll see here. We have a pretty land heavy but 2 1-drops. And we're on the draw, so hopefully we can draw something. Fire Blast is not for now, but I guess we run out the creatures and see where it leads. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have sweepers or too much removal. Then this hand could be, I guess looking at it now, I guess I should have probably mulliganed because 5 lands in a mono red deck is not a desirable start. The shrine could get countered here, but still, if it doesn't, I think it's our chance to actually win this. But we'll see what it does about some more creatures, keeping the shrine from like a mana leak, counterspell, mana drain. Okay, so he held up impulse too. Okay, he might be a reanimator deck, he might be some sort of combo deck, or just blue-black control. If we had some, maybe like a creature, 1 more creature and some burn, maybe these 2 creatures could be enough, but it depends much on what it does this turn. Put a laser land. Okay, True Name, the perfect blocker for all our attackers, and we can never do any. Okay, and we drew another land. Yeah, and the Vortex isn't actually super duper here. Hopefully this shrine will be the answer. Yeah, I think the shrine. Oh, days. I could have played around days by putting in the cliff top instead. I think the shrine was probably the thing that could have pushed it in favor for us, because now True Name will fend off all our offenses on the ground, and we don't have any flyers that we have like the Thundermaw Hellkite could be a pretty good draw, but okay, it's attacking. Then it probably has some sort of removal. Yeah, now we could also have run out the Vortex with this and being able to play around this. Yeah. So now he has a blocker and a tapper. So not getting the shrine out there was probably game. Because I don't really see a way around this now. We have two 2/2s, he has a flyer, he has the True Name, and the Fire Blast will not be relevant since he is at 19. So now I'm just thinking trading so it doesn't get some weird combo or something. The vortex here is not perfect, but it's still some sort of plan if I draw like Thundermaw or something, then a clock for 7 is better than a clock for 5. But at this point I'm just playing it out. Opponent has more cards and okay. Opposition. Yeah, he could be like blue-black control. Play some creatures and then maybe steal. Maybe he could have control magic and stuff like that. The vortex is now looking good for him and pretty bad for us. And we have 7 lands, and that's also way too much for this type of deck to be able to compete. We would have wanted to 8 lands. So this was even the shrine would probably not have been enough. Could have, but we have drawn 8 lands now, so the thing is that the shrine could actually be, because now it's down to 9. If we then would have thrown the shrine for 5 and then Fire Blast would not have gotten countered, then we could actually have won this game. Because the shrine would be at least at 5 now. Yeah. So not playing around days on the shrine turn was my possible, could have been a possible way to win. But then still drawing 8 lands, I don't think it would have been that easy to win either way. But I mean, he's down to 5. Yeah, the shrine, landing the shrine would have been game, unless, because I don't see how the blue-black deck, and then another land. It's always nice to. I mean, this is just what you do. You play the land, and then play the abbot. Just because on Magic Online I always click the land during my main phases. Okay. Yeah, this game 1 was sadly bad played by me. Of course he could have had another counterspell of sorts, then it would have not been super relevant, but it felt like the days was his now it's and not drawing 9 lands or whatever. I mean, any of our burn spells would also be lethal, even though we did not get the shrine out. So I feel like we should have won that. Protection from black is relevant on the sword. And he would probably have like a signet or something. Do we want another creature? We have a Lesha. Could at least get something back if we trade off in the beginning. Disc. I mean, sweepers can take care of a true name, but also our shrine and all our creatures. Yeah, we actually, I think we should have won that game, even if we drew all the lands. The shrine, unless he had enchantment removal, which blue and black seldom have. I think actually the shrine would have been good enough much earlier than that turn we got to, maybe 2 or 3 turns earlier. And of course just drawing one more burn spell during the whole game, it would also have been enough. So our opponent is thinking, but now we go first. A 1-lander. 1 drop, 1 drop. Okay, we could loot for stuff, I guess. Yeah, this is at least not 5 lands. Maybe have some faith that we will draw another land, and then we could play 1 drop, play around days, shrine, and maybe lightning strike 1 drop or something. Yeah, could work. But still, our opponent can play true name again, and then these 2/2s will not be that relevant. So playing around days here, therefore not playing the shrine this turn. Hopefully he doesn't get a land. Inquisition of Kozilek. No! That will probably take away the shrine. And I mean, we have a beatdown plan here. Now we could hopefully hit daces. Puts him back a turn. A land drop at least. But he can still play black land, Inquisition, take away the shrine. Yeah, and next turn, not drawing a land, we cannot actually play around days. Then we, with the shrine. Yeah, here comes the Inquisition. Takes away the shrine, so maybe it was actually... maybe now I was too conservative playing around days because we got punished, and he revealed and drew the answer to our most probable win in this game. Now I think maybe pump the figure, attack for 6. Then we can still loot. Desecration Demon will be a problem. Okay, but he's down to 11. And then I guess we could loot away a land. Vortex looks pretty good here. I mean, even if he gets like a demon out or something, the Vortex could be enough. Yeah, and sadly then I have to throw away the burn spell, which I would have liked to have kept in hand. Okay, so attack first. He could have the Pestamite, Riftwing, Cloudsgate. No, he goes to 4. Okay. Play out. Just, yeah, I should have played the planes first. Too fast. Oh, stupid. But I think this will be enough. Either way. Was a bit eager there. Yeah, I had the planes. I was thinking keep the planes so that I can loot it away. But this turn it was actually relevant. to play around days again. So because then the vortex would be lethal in 2 turns. But if we dash this, I don't see him dodging all of those, even if he plays a Pestermite. Okay, so yeah, now we should actually be 2. We should actually already have won this now, but I played a bit careless in the first game. But this is what we need, just like 3 or 4 lands tops, and otherwise creatures and burn. Then I think we have a good shot. And in the end there, I could have played around days again, but I mean, probably if I want to stick something early, I still think I should do it, even though we now know he has cards like Inquisition. Now I'm putting in a Lesha just to have one more pretty offensive creature in the deck. Surgo, Incinerate, Vortex. Yeah, I guess this is borderline keep. We have a 1-drop at least, but he will now, take the Sulfuric Vortex. Yeah, and if he like sticks an early creature like True Name, or what we did we see, Desecration Demon, the little Surgo looks pretty weak. Okay, Goblin Guide can come down next turn. Yeah, hopefully our opponent maybe stumbles on lands or doesn't have creatures at least, so our beatdown plan can work. But okay, so we have the Cloudscape coming down in 4 turns, bouncing something. Yeah, drawing 1 land was good, drawing 2 lands I guess was okay too. Hopefully he doesn't get the value. Okay, he got an island. Yeah, that could actually been relevant for the game if he was stumbling on mana before. Now he isn't. Yeah, this shouldn't have gone to game 3, because me playing around days with the shrine should have been enough. Even though I did not know at the time that he had days, but I mean, do we have the Pestermite now? Swamp. Okay, so I've drawn him 2 cards too. Ultimate price, okay. Yeah, not much to do. It feels like he can now next turn maybe stick something and stabilize, because we haven't piled on more gas. Yeah, he's looking for it. Hopefully it's not the demon again. So playing around counters and keeping up for days, hoping that he doesn't play anything next turn, and that the Hellrider together with the guide can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, which will actually put him into Fire Blast range. So that's why I'm incinerating here. Given that he untaps, doesn't play anything, then Hellrider and Goblin Guide is actually lethal together with the Fire Blast, given he's not... what is this? No! He found it! Oh. But, okay. If we draw another creature now. No. Because I mean I can sacrifice to the demon. Okay, that land, if it was a burn spell or another creature. I think the Hellrider could have been enough, since I can sack a creature per turn to tap the demon down and keep on hitting and then get into Fire Blast range. But drawing a 5th land there. Yeah, we have actually flooded out a bit with this deck. I don't know if I have too many lands in it. Even when we have kept one land hands, we have drawn consecutive lands. Goblin Guide, I guess I sacrifice you. We just want to get into Fire Blast range, which we actually would have done with this attack hadn't he played the demon. So he's down to 7 now. Drawing any burn spell is game. Any of our burn spells. Because he cannot kill us in one turn with the demon. Cloudskate comes in, that's actually relevant too, but he still cannot kill us in one turn. And any burn spell from the top is game. Unless he has the counterspell, of course. But we still can play around Daze, and Daze is the only thing we have seen. Okay, it bounces the land. But any burn spell is still lethal. Treachery. Okay, but any burn spell. Yeah, so now I'm playing just hoping that he doesn't have any counter spells. Yeah, so now we're Hellbent. He will hit us for 9. Yeah, now he will untap, so that's why I threw that out. So he didn't have the opportunity to cast Mana Leak, Counterspell, Hardcast Force of Will, and so on. Oh no, 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 no. Now any burn spell isn't enough. Because he can tap down our land with the Cloudskate. Yeah. We're dead. We are dead. And hadn't we drawn maybe 5 lands in a row, we could have had a burn spell in hand. He will tap down the mountain. Yeah, this last game, I feel like he should have won. But the first game, I should have won. Now we have, and we flooded out this game too. Yeah, okay, so I lost this 2-1. I still think I should have won it. So losing another final, I guess. Yeah, next time it will be me and Jimmy back again, doing another of these cube drafts. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you later.